Merchant Chamber of Commerce and Industry organized an exclusive session on Ethos of Indian Constitution, Unity in Diversity.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable former President of India, Dr. Kovind, and the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Dr. Shri Ananda Bose. A very warm welcome to yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, President of India, Shri Nath Kovind, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Dr. Shri Ananda Bose, a most warm welcome to you and to the audience here on behalf of the 122-year-old Merchants Chamber of Commerce, a chamber which has done yeoman's service to the cause of business in this part of the country. Our constitutional ethos forms the set of beliefs or ideas that become fundamental to governance, which we have to uphold in order to achieve the ideals and aspirations of our founding fathers and create a harmonious social order. Our ability to reach unity in diversity will be the beauty and the test of our civilization. The ethnic, linguistic, and religious diversity of India is the soul of India. It is one of the most noticeable characteristics of Indian civilization and the great strength of our composite culture. This vibrant, multi-hued, multi-dimensioned, rich tapestry that is India sets it apart from the rest of the world and has kept it the same for thousands of years, in spite of the series of aggressions for no less than another 1,000 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed privileged and proud that none other than the former President of India, the Honorable Shri Nath Kovind, and Dr. Shri Ananda Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, two most important thought leaders. May I request Shri Lalit Beriwala, Senior Vice President of the Chamber, to present the shawl to Honorable former President of India, Lalit Beriwala. May I now request Srimati Preeti Sureka, Shri Namit Bajoria and Shri Lalit Beriwala all together to present the memento to the former Honorable President. May I request Srimati Preeti Sureka and may I request all three of you, Ma'am Preeti Sureka, Namit Bajoria and Lalit Beriwala, to present the memento to Honorable Governor Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. A very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of Merchant Chambers of Commerce, and our heartfelt and joyous but humble greetings to Sri Nath Kovind ji and Dr. Shri Ananda Bose ji for sparing their invaluable time. Democracy for social and economic welfare, and liberty and freedom for every citizen. The preamble of the Indian Constitution explicitly added during the 1975 emergency that secularism is an integral part of the Constitution. It is a mandate that the Indian state is secular, protecting the religious freedom of all citizens.
Shri Nath Kovind was sworn in as the 14th President of India on the 12th of July 2017, a lawyer by profession. He had been the governor of the state of Bihar between August 2015 and June 2017, when he took over the highest constitutional office in the land. Shri Kovind brought to the office a rich experience of working across the spectrum of the Republic, From the grassroots in the apex court and parliament, he has been an ardent champion of equality in society and integrity in public life. He was born very humbly in the village of Parong in Kanpur in the state of Uttar Pradesh. CV Ananda Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, our distinguished guest, for his address, please.
Ladies and gentlemen and friends, I am delighted to be here to share a platform with one of the most respected and revered elder statesmen of the democratic world, our very own beloved former President, Hon'ble Nath Kovind ji. When I sit near him, I was sitting near humility writ large. As Shakespeare said, patience is not a monument. He is humility in a personified. It makes me more humble. That is a message which the simplicity and honesty and integrity of this great soul disseminates among the new generation as well. I am here to dwell on the important topic, Constitution of India and unity amidst diversity. It was Lester B. Pearson, the statesman of Canada, who said, "It is easy to frame a constitution, but difficult to make it work." India has framed a constitution and made it work. The preamble to the Constitution of India says, "We the people of India, having resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to strive to seek to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, faith and worship, and equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity of the nation, do we enact and give to ourselves this Constitution." That is what the Constitution tells us. Arise, awake, stop not till you reach your goal. Jhanda uncha rahega hamara. Jai Bharat, Jai Paschim Bengal. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now hear from the chief guest, Shri Nath Kovind, Honorable former President of India.
It is a moment of immense pleasure for me to be a part of this gathering today. It is a unique moment as I stand here today. I am here to speak on the subject, as you all know, the ethos of Indian Constitution, unity in diversity. In a city like Calcutta, which is known for its rich political and cultural heritage, and to a gathering which includes the best of brains in industry and commerce. Speaking, this itself is the biggest example of the principle unity in diversity. Normally, I have seen chambers organize events suitable to their business and trade interests. But here I find a deviation by your chamber. I am extremely happy that your chamber has chosen to enlighten our people about the constitutional ethos. Ladies and gentlemen, I am also happy to know that your organization is more than 120 years old chamber, which started its journey in an environment of national upsurge, and its prime objective has been to provide a sense of integrity, secularity and idealism to the business community of India, and you all have been able to do so by the strength of our Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian Constitution is more than a principle to be adhered. In the Indian context, it is almost a way of life, for it is heavily inspired by the traditions and culture of our land. The subtle impact of this culture and heritage can be inevitably perceived in our Constitution. We all know that since ancient times, our country has seen many rulers and kingdoms with varied ideologies ruling this land. One of the biggest impacts of such a political scenario has been that we have come to accept diversity in our lives. It was this sense of acceptability which has formed the essence of our Constitution. The concept of our Sarva Dharma Samabhav, which is intrinsic to our culture, is also the guiding light for our constitutional values. The secular credentials which our Constitution has established are based on these principles and thereby forming the sound foundation of a unified country, even though diverse in its religion and culture. Ladies and gentlemen, as we open the Indian Constitution, the very first thing which we come across is the preamble and the words socialist, secular and democratic, words prominently placed and in fact in one sentence. It is almost like reading them in one breath. Even the subsequent lines ensure that the Indian Constitution secures to all its citizens liberty, equality and fraternity. These words are not mere expressions, but the basic pillars of our Constitution, which make our Constitution one of its own kinds in the entire world, the Constitution for world's largest democracy. But they also signify that it recognizes that our country is, though home to different ethnicities, but our Constitution provides the freedom to practice their own belief systems. I am sure that our tenets of unity will provide an inspiration to people of multiple nationalities. India has been an example since ages, and now it is time to take on the world stage and lead by example. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Honorable former President of India, Shri Nath Kovind, thank you very much indeed for your profound words of wisdom. And thank you very much once again for your very, very kind presence here at the Merchants Chamber of Commerce and Industry in its 122nd year.
इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के ऊपर जो ये सेमिनार रखा गया MCCI की तरफ से, उसके बारे में कुछ बताएं।
हाँ, ये इथोस ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में हम लोग का एक्चुअली भारतीय परंपरा के ऊपर ही है कि यूनिटी इन डाइवर्सिटी, मतलब हम लोग अलग अलग देश में अलग अलग रिलीजन फॉलो करते हैं, अलग क्रीड है, पर हम लोग का यूनिटी इसलिए है कि हम लोग का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया एक ही लॉ फॉलो करते हैं कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में, और हम लोग सभी उसी से बंधे हुए हैं। आप जाएंगे 100 किलोमीटर, हर 100 किलोमीटर में इंडिया का लैंग्वेज चेंज हो जाता है, रिलीजन चेंज होता है, तब भी हम लोग बंधे हुए हैं, क्योंकि द जुडिशरी सिस्टम, इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सिस्टम हम सबको एक करता है। यहाँ कोई रिलीजन, सब कुछ एक ही साथ होता है, एक ही है, वी आर यूनाइटेड। इसी के ऊपर इथोस ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है। भारतीय परंपरा जो है और हम लोग का भारतीय संस्कृति जो है वो सदियों से चला आ रहा है, इसी के ऊपर बेस करके। थैंक यू।